This is my review of the album Eagles Live at the Forum. It was released in 2020 and produced by Don Henley. So this is an album I just got to do these reviews. I wasn't really, I didn't really want to get this album that much. It's one of their more recent tours since Glenn Frey's passed away. It has his son and Vince Gill joining Joe Walsh, Don Henley, and Timothy B. Schmidt, and then like a bunch of other musicians that they have playing in the background. So I wasn't super excited about this. I haven't really wanted to go see them on any of their tours since Glenn Frey's passed. And I think that really has more to do with the cost versus the amount of, I don't know, members that I want to see. Not to insult any of the members. I mean, all the people on this are great and do a great job, but it's just I'm more of early Eagles kind of fan. And I kind of sided a little more with Felder on the whole argument and thing, so it's Felder's not there. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling. So yeah, this album I wasn't super looking forward to getting. But I have to say that since I've gotten and listened to it, pretty surprised with it. I've kind of listened to it quite a bit, enjoy it quite a bit. Still doesn't give me the urge to go out and see them on their current tour they're on now. And that's not to say anything against the band now. I just feel if I had seen them, I would have wanted to see them on the History of the Eagles tour when they had Bernie. But anyway, so the album starts out, has Seven Bridges Road, then goes into Take It Easy, which is sung by Deacon. And I think that Deacon Frey does a really good job on this album. His voice is kind of deeper than his dad's, and he doesn't sing all the songs. A lot of the songs that Glenn would have sang, they give to Vince Gill. And I don't really know why for all, I get some of them, I guess, because his voice is higher. But I feel like Deacon probably could have sang a few of these ones that sounded pretty good. Was just actually pretty impressed with his voice, and I think if he did a solo album or something, I'd check it out. Maybe he already has, and I just don't know about it. But anyway, fourth, and then it goes into One of These Nights, Take It to the Limit, which is the first song on here, sung by Vince Gill. Tequila Sunrise, In the City. I Can't Tell You Why, New Kid in Town, which is sung by Gill. How Long, which is sung by Deacon and Henley. Peacefully Easy Feeling, which is Deacon. Old 55, which is Gill. Lion Eyes, which is Gill. Love Will Keep Us Alive, which is probably the one song on here that I kind of, one of two songs on here that I kind of wish they would have switched for something different. Don't Let Our Love Stop Slipping Away, which is a Vince Gill song, which I'm not super familiar with Vince Gill, but I remember this song from the radio when I was younger, and I enjoy it here. And I'm a country fan, but more of kind of older country and country rock and stuff. But anyway, then Those Shoes, and that ends disc 1. Disc 2 is Already Gone, or starts out with Already Gone, sung by Deacon. Sorry, my notes are really bad for this, so I'm kind of looking at my laptop screen for some of these scenes. 2, Walk Away, which I was not familiar with before this, from Joe Walsh. Then it goes into Life's Been Good, The Boys of Summer, done with Henley's solo track. Heartache Tonight is next, which is sung by Gill. Funk 49, that's the other one, I like Funk 49, but do they really need to do a James Gang song? I don't know. It doesn't seem like the most suited to an Eagles show. I get that's Joe Walsh in the band, it's a big song, it's a big deal. But if they wanted to do another Joe Walsh song, couldn't they have picked something that I don't know, was a little more suited to an Eagles show? Then Life in the Fast Lane, Hotel California, Rocky Mountain Way, Desperado, and they close with The Long Run. So overall, I don't know. It's an interesting album, especially like just the time period and how kind of unique the lineup is and everything. I don't know. I enjoy listening to it for something different. It's got good track listing for the most part. Definitely not the place to start with the Eagles because it's, I guess, probably a lineup that's only going to appear on this, really. So it's kind of, I would recommend like getting this last of all their albums. But for as far as their live albums go, this is kind of one of the better ones, I think, really. So they don't have a really great selection of live albums. I really wish they would put something out from like, I don't know, the original four or like the one of these nights tours or something like that. So I don't know, but I was like pleasantly surprised by this album.